academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12, and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the Charlotte 49ers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Stanford kicking away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. The 49ers will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Hauls it in. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Out of the gun to give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the 49ers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll give it to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Rides the back on the option to give. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pulls it in. It's Clay. Oh, he's got some space. He picks it up, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. Stanford quickly to the line. To the air. It's Dalton. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Stanford now has it in the red zone. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it out. It's Blue. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The hand to the running back. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. From the gun, give on the inside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on 4th down? Kick is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Tamatova. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Back to throw. It's Dalton. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running into the open space. Oh, what a cut! He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Stanford comes to the line, and that 1st down marker is a long way away. Pocket breaking down. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Wants to throw on first down. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it to the back. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Oh, they're after him. This time he's got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Finds his man. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
And the 49ers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Dalton. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Stanford going back to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Tamatova. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's awesome. Inside the 25. Stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Dalton. Trying to find the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Stanford!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Going to the running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
The 49ers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get it on the ground at the 20. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go right back to the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Wants to throw. It's Dalton. Makes the catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They'll run it from the gun.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Amatova. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. The give on the inside. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Caught over the middle. It's Amatoba. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. He leaves it with his back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Amatoba. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Running back searching for a hole. Touchdown, Cardinal! And the beatdown has ensued. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. UTSA delivered the knockout blow early in this one en route to the
after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has